Welcome back to Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. Going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Inquisition. We left off, we're doing the Descent mission, going into the Deep Roads here. Go ahead and control Varric like we always do. Nothing over here. We have a landmark, so this is like an actual area. Do we have rifts? Don't know yet.
Stay clear of its reach! Strike now!
That was very well timed. Oh. Very nice.
You have my gratitude.
We're in this together.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Okay, we got some rogue stuff here. Need to respec Syrah and do points for Cole, because I haven't set him up. Cole's gonna be our rogue dagger, our dagger rogue. And Syrah needs to go bow.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
Really wish my character would use that freaking healing potion. So dark. Can't see shite. Where y'all running?
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Just Grimlock and Herlock right now, right? Genlock, I guess is the name, not Grimlock.
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks.
Clear out the dark spawn.
I'm working on it. I do need Blackwall to do a better job though. Jeez, he is letting everything by him. Ah, he instant died. Alright, hold on. One up. I don't know how to play this.
We can't lose this position. Hurry!
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks.
Clear out the dark spawn.
Why was there a cinematic camera there for a second? It's a lot of archers. I need to take those out.
We can't lose this position. Hurry!
mean to do that one. Damn it. So much damage so quickly on a tank.
We can't lose this position. Hurry!
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks.
Clear out the dark spawn.
So much dark spawn. Jesus. What made them think throwing this many people at you was a good idea? Granted, all of a sudden I'm now making it through, but... Second alpha, huh?
That's got them on their heels. Keep it up.
Don't know how he got up there. It's like they just stopped coming. They got stuck or something. Game pitied me. And I only had like 2 archers this time. It was a bunch of gunlocks.
The seal's clear. Prime the charges.
Now, set the charges.
Hopefully I didn't need anything in here.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
Tell me about the deep roads.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thedas to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
Have you worked together long?
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
Your soldiers are impressive.
For such a small group, your people have held up well.
The Quakes took a lot of us. Reinforcements will be slow to arrive.
Take cover!
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
They're definitely powerful.
If something is causing them, the strength required would be incredible. What could do that?
Here we go.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity. But now? The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Titans? This is new.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
Don't hear a rhythm.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
What do you mean by the stone?
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god?
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Strange singing is never good.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
You may be onto something.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes, is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
I feel like this female dwarf is the prettiest character they've made in the game so far. Everything else either has like huge duck lips or just seems off. Whoa. This feels like a DLC or something.
So it's true. The king involved a surfacer.
Can buy an unlimited supply of tier 2 materials and tier 1 materials. I'm glad this is here because I am full up on stuff, but I need to actually go through and mark things. The damage. What is this? And it's level 21. That's the one we got right before we came in here. I feel like we're under leveled. That's the issue. Like, this is most likely a DLC and we're not supposed to be here yet. Why does she not have her equipment on? Has she not had her equipment on this entire time? Dwarf trained warrior. I don't have any of those. This is just by far worse than mine. The ring of flanking could be good. Amulet of aggression could be good. That could be good also. That needs to go to the trash. Warhorn. Is this an ability he has? It is not. That is an ability for Blackwall, not Blackwall, but for... Ooh, he has these champion things now. Okay, well, hold on. What does everyone have? Knight Enchanter? What does she get? Huh. So she goes melee but can heal? It's a bit strange. Artificer. It just seems so weird. Yeah, that's some weird abilities he's got there. Anyways, yeah, maybe we don't do this right now. I think I need to go back and explore some of the areas. So let's head over here. Okay. I thought we were going the right direction. Just want to make sure. I have a tent here now.
It's one of the Templars Cassandra is after!
Sir Rebinger Torn? Dead.
One less problem for Cassandra to worry about.
That was not even really worth it. That was so quick. Is there anything here? These are just requisition officers. A locked door, which we did go in. Do I have any quests for the fallow mire? I do not. Okay. Storm Coast. I still can't get into the red lyrium areas. We already tried. So nothing I can do here. Black Emporium, Crestwood. Have not been here yet. Frostback Basin, we haven't been here yet. Emerald Graves, haven't been there yet. Neither we've been to the Exalted Plains. Val Royeaux. No reason to go here. Western approach. We have anything here other than the doors? No. I think we're starting a new area. So if I'm starting a new area, could go to this Crestwood. It's kind of around other areas that I've already completed before. It doesn't have a bunch of like exploration stuff, it looks like, though, so don't know if it's a full area or not. Just a quest area.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
We can take it.
I'm sure it's nothing the Inquisition can't handle.
Careful, Your Worship. That optimism might be catching.
Are things that bad?
Ooh.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
We never meet anywhere nice.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps?
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Maybe I just flirt with everyone and see what sticks. That's the game plan. Oh, fruit. Need to make sure to pick that up. We need a ton of it.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Inquisition propaganda. Done.
Inquisitor, you have a moment.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Again? I have a lot of this stuff, so...
Dispatch for it.
I do want to see if she gives me anything different.
You may want to look into this.
Crestwood Geological Survey. Okay, so I need obsidian. So we have... I mean, it's an area to explore, that's for sure. Rifts near the North Gate. Still waters. Here lies the abyss. A camp. Let's go this way, which makes me feel like this is probably not the right way. It's away from the water and everything else that we were looking at. But we shall see. Okay, this leaves. So we're not going that way. Okay, so that's the only thing this way. So yeah, not the right way, like I thought.
Must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
Get up there, Varric. I don't care about the iron. Aragon's luster. Gotta go back for the elf root. Like the most necessary item that we need. Alright, not the iron. Enemies up here. Undead. Yeah, one archer fighting and the other two not caring at all. Right. Yes. Give me the elf fruit. Give me the elf fruit. I want it all. I will explore as far out here as I need to if I can get the elf fruit. That's not elf fruit. Okay, we got everything over here. There's a random terror. It's not linked to a rift. What are you? Elf fruit. Ooh, almost missed one. Let's go to the road, see if those two guys want to talk. It's a Grey Warden.
Thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Why are you here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What do you know about him?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Can you stay and help?
Do you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. Is that all the aid we can offer these help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
All right.
Are you sure we can't help the village? Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Stroud, we return to the commander with all haste. No, that will be alright. I know, but if
That's 6 gold.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us.
Oh no. Ooh. Led me to the obsidian. Okay, that's not obsidian. What is it? I haven't done one of these in a while. Alright, so there's things way up here. So this is a triangle. So if we start here... Nope. Restart. We start here. All the way out here. Connect to here, here, and here. Done. Easy. Landmark of a fisherman's hut. With lots of dead bodies inside of it. Okay. Why did it take 3 searches for this to be identified as a potential chest I could loot? I don't know if there's anywhere I can go from out here. Statue up there. Don't think I'm gonna have an easy time trying to go up the mountain. So let's not. So this way was a path through, we just didn't realize it previously. Northgate, Care Bronick.
do you care so little for those in need?
You presume to know my feelings?
It's obvious.
I merely believe the world's problems are more complex than you imagine. I could travel the whole world, righting wrongs as you do, and still accomplish nothing in the end.
Changing lives is hardly nothing.
You are naive. And arrogant if you think passing through a life has the power to change it.
They're not a good two people to have in a team. They bicker nonstop. I mean, I guess it keeps the chatter a little interesting, but New Crestwood Docks. Nothing out here. Where y'all going? It's a lot of bodies. Keep must be claimed. Okay. Haven't captured a keep before.
That fort looks occupied.
Archers on the ramparts. Good defenses. They'll be hard to pry out.
Don't care about that iron. More elf root. Ooh, there's some red lyrium. Andraste's tits. more obsidian. Just traveling around the keep, seeing if there is like another way in or something, or if we just have to assault the front gate. Oh god. I always jump randomly and then it's gonna get me in a terrible situation one of these times. What is this? Highwayman Archer. It's like they're trying to retreat back to this town area. Alright. The Black Fens. Not trying to head there just yet. Were y'all guarding anything useful in here? Okay, there's something down there. Alright, Mr. Drufalo. Whoa, what are you? Where'd the wolves come from? quest down here. There's something up here. Okay. Won't go into the hut yet. Ooh, this has got a lot of them. So you have to start here. Or it ends here. Could end there. There we go. See what this quest is. Judith.
Time to come knocking. Between the corpses and the wyvern, nothing here is safe.
A wyvern.
Give to get my hands on that animal.
What's this about, a wyvern?
There's a wyvern causing trouble?
It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
What do you do here?
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. And those bandits. Not to mention that dragon.
Seriously, why does anyone live out here?
Oh, you know. The fishing's grand.
Tell me about the dragon.
What do you know about the dragon?
She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
Until later.
Be safe.
So there's a cave wyvern, but there's also a dragon, unless we're talking about the same thing with 2 different names.
I've been to Kirkwall. The Hanged Man, actually. Probably been 20 years now. It was a dive, if I remember correctly.
It's the dive, filled with the best and worst people in the world.
Yes, I heard it was a haunt of yours.
Haunt. It was home.
Let's keep exploring across this mountain here. Rift down there. Don't think I'm getting up here. No. Don't have this rift marked on the map. Is this iron or obsidian? Obsidian, I have to get it. How do I get it? Try and outsmart me. Cave here. Is the Wyvern Cave? Is something different? That is sheer cliff side. Let's stay away from that. Alright, we go in the cave while we're here, and then we double back. Get the stuff that we skipped. No, this is a mage cave. Third of the way through the seeds already? Ooh. Viridium. I don't think I've seen that yet. So nothing in this cave other than a pelt of some creature. And a master lightning rune, that's pretty good. I'm gonna need you to drop the Veilfire, please. Not a way to make her do it. Other than to cast an ability. Kinda lame. Level 13 shade, huh? Shades hit really freaking hard, so we'll need to be a little careful here. What else is gonna pop out other than the shades? Wraith. There's a Rage Demon and a Desire Demon. Despair, not Desire. Okay. Drink a regen potion for both of them. She needs a regular health potion because she doesn't carry a regen. I'm already capped out. Oh, because I didn't sell again after I took all the stuff out of my inventory, did I? I'm so dumb. Don't know why I do the things I do sometimes. What? This light armor? I feel like for one of the other mages, this would probably be really good. So maybe we hold on to that. Just gonna destroy this belt. Need to put rings on people. Oh, on the inside. Okay. Why does it sound like there's some sort of large creature here? Ah, is this how you summon the dragon? Ah, the dragon's down there. Okay. I want to see what level said dragon is. I'm trying to look if there's a way down there. Could always go down the mountainside here. I feel like that's not the easiest or most approved way. I'm running out of space. Is there not an area I can teleport here? See, that's the issue that I don't want to go back right now, even though I need to sell, because I can't just teleport here.
Have a name for the sword?
Slasher? Gasher? How about Pokey?
Go with Pokey. You seem like a Pokey guy.
Damn it. Freaking shielded guy took the shot for him. One down on my side, which is kind of bad. Why did you shoot the Drufalo? There's fucking 3 of them too. Oh, I bet they did. Alright. Everyone's up, they die quick. When it was just me and Blackwall, nothing was dying. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna have to make the sacrifice and go back. I want to get rid of something though to make sure I can pick this up because it is a turn in. Can't even like teleport to this cave. Can't teleport here. Man, I'm gonna be going all the way back to the very beginning. It is what it is, I guess. Alright, so we go down, hit the merchants. Sell all that. I think we want to buy some of these runestones. I almost want to buy this weapon. Just to have it for 3 more levels whenever she ranks up. Mage Hunter. This is a shield. And then we have a bow. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Who has the respec item? That's what I need right now.
Finally, a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Alright, now we're going up. Turn in our research. That should clear out A couple more bag spaces. One bag space. I don't want to go to my quarters. I want to go to the war room and do any missions that they have returned from. And all those crows just there. You don't think they clear those out first? Why does it look like there's so many more? Okay. Available, 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 available.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders.
Report ready.
Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Corrupting rune. Report ready. Gold. Available. Report ready. Sigil of the Great Bear. I like it. Specializations for the Inquisitor. Okay. Scout the Haven Ruins.
No signs of danger in the pass nearby.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way. Inquisitor.
Let us begin.
Good with that. All these things that are like resources. I don't think that we need to do those. Send the Leon out here. Alright. So this is probably a good stopping spot for this one. I don't have the resource to respec, which is what I want to do for Sierra. Oh. This guy looks questionable. Are these the specialists that came in or something?
The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting.
Sierra, Iron Bull, Cassandra.
One soldier reached for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. I was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Inquisitor.
Law has asserted itself.
Another completed work of
Not much better
whatever
than
they
you
use.
ask me.
So we do have seeds now. We can plant some. Elf root for sure. I'm gonna do it in both of them because I need tons of it. Segret?
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
Okay, he's angry. I get it. Ah. Okay. I need to go down there. Coming through. My knees. Breaker Throm, Sir Lord Chancellor de Lyon.
Let's look at you. Right, you'll survive it. Maybe.
And you are...
I'm a breaker. My name is Thram, and I was not expecting a messenger from this place. The Inquisitor wants to be a reaver.
What is a breaker?
Your title is Breaker? What is that?
It's a name. It serves. You will become a reaver, or you will break. This is not a road for those who worry about what others think. You want power? Admit it. You've battles to win. If you give a toss about opinion, you can write your own history after you win. Let's not waste time. You've dragons to conquer, infusions to make, and blood to drink.
Dragons to conquer.
Dragons are involved?
Dragons are the heart of it. The beating heart. We take of the dragon and become more than a mortal with a sword. We become a conduit to power. But we're not mages. Demons reach through but find no purchase. They're a slave to the blade. Your blade.
Blood to drink?
What do you mean by blood?
I meant what I said, and it was meant to stop you cold. This way begins and ends with dragon blood. Blood is life. Life is power. It's that simple. Reavers know it. Blood mages know it. All others can debate it in the next world.
Sounds dangerous.
Seems like there's a lot of risk to this.
There's no risk. There's a promise. If you do this, you will change. There is no retirement from this life. But unlike the Grey Warden or the Templar, you don't wither. You'll die when you fail. Until then, glory.
Why is this a good discipline?
What will this allow me to do?
Win. Not just victory, but bloody victory. The withering of your enemies will empower. The more they think they prevail, the more you bleed, the more you triumph. You wish to inspire? Inspire terror.
I'm not making this decision now.
Herald, I hear you wish training so you don't embarrass those sworn to you. I'm summoned to offer instruction in the physical aspect of the Templar. I'm Sir.
Sir, what?
Sir. Our time is brief, Herald. I trust you are serious.
You're Sir, I'm Inquisitor.
Very well, sir. Call me Inquisitor.
I don't instruct from below, and I'm not one of your troops, nor am I a member of the Templar Order. The Order, faith, is not where Templar abilities come from. Faith is how Templars endure their abilities. I teach how to deny magics, not fight, not match, deny, and that lies in Lyrium. You will construct a filter, you will suffer its effects, and you will be worthy of inspiration. How you endure will be your own affair.
What are the risks?
What is it that I will endure? The Inquisition Templars seem fine.
Inside you, there is something you don't know you possess. Becoming a Templar will make you keenly aware. You will feel empowered. It is joyous, but once you are accustomed, that something will get hungry. You have never felt this. The Order fights it with brotherhood. I don't know what a herald has.
I'm not very religious.
I'm not that involved in the faith side of things.
I don't quote the Chant of Light. Know it or don't, it has proven useful to many, but it has failed some too. Whatever you need, keep it dear.
What is the filter?
This filter, describe it.
It's a simple box, or an ornate one. It has simple tools or bejeweled. Depends on what you need. You will use it to prepare the daily draft of Lyrium that allows the denial of magic. No one else can do this for you. Soon you won't know you're doing it. It will be a part of you.
Why is this a good discipline?
All right, tell me what the benefits are.
Magic was meant to serve man. This is ensured through the muscle and will of Templars. We deny the mage his magic. We deny the demon its magic. We are the beacon of right on the battlefield. The benefits, Herald, the benefit is control.
I don't think I want to go Templar.
Not yet. I'll come back.
Inquisitor! Imagine the frothing of the minstrels dreaming of this meeting. Frantic. I, of course, am Lord Chancellor de Lyon, and I am here to aid your ascension to glory in the hearts of the people. I shall make you a champion.
Champions are made?
You can make me a champion? That seems hollow.
Well noted. I can put you through the motions, but this is a way of thinking. Champion is about being a leader while also being known, respected. There are formalities, of course, procedures, pish and tosh, all superseded as you already lead a nation. Once you set and have your standard, you shall command like you were born to it. And of course you were.
What's the downside?
There's always a cost. What's the risk?
Ah, the dark future of all who live by the sword. If you needed a patron, I'd say be certain you choose wisely. Many a head has been lost for the faults of others. But you are your own authority. You already lead, and I dare say your current task has enough risk. So dangers of the future when you retire as favorite of the people? Are you allergic to silks? It's good to be champion.
My standard?
You mean a literal standard?
Colors. Something for you to raise, or the field, the tavern, the backhouse, wherever you wish. You could cut a square and claim a mere flag. But the Inquisition is no scow alerting bridges. It's a beacon. It's a final step. Symbolic. No drowning in gold to gain its strength or other tosh.
Like a knight or chevalier.
Is it similar to a knight? Or an Arlesian chevalier?
We share a way of the field, and they can be useful. But those titles carry a certain reputation. Chevaliers are generally pricks in my experience. The people are less inclined to celebrate those backhanders. You want to be their champion.
Alright, Reaver's looking the most good. So I think I'm going to start with that one.
Inquisitor. That is the one thing a Reaver cannot do. Let's not waste time. You've dragons to conquer, infusion
potions to make and blood to drink.
Show me the process.
Tell me how it begins.
Very well. There is instruction. There are steps. At the end, there is choice. I look forward to what you become, Inquisitor.
It looks like I can do all of them, but I don't want to accidentally lock myself out of Reaver, which is what I want, by doing the other two. Or if it's like you can only finish one of them, you know? So I'm going to just do Reaver for now, and if it ends up that I complete Reaver and the other two are still available, then I'll probably do one of the other ones. But let's go back to the main hall for now. And we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So it's going to be it for this episode on our playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. I hope everyone is enjoying. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you on the next one.